Good morning, everybody. Coins and a cigar with a mystery pack number 2 opening. Bought this, I believe, for like $26. They guaranteed, bought it from the eBay site, and it was guaranteed to contain gold and silver and old coins and varieties. Hoping that's what it is. 26 bucks, something like that. Hopefully I can get my money back. If not, make some more. So, gonna open this up and see what's inside, set up the tripod, and let's take a journey with me. See if it was money well spent, or am I out a few bucks. Alright, so it was like 26 bucks, 26.95. Did not pay anything for shipping. That was a pretty good part of the deal. So looking to get hopefully $27 back on what's in here. I've cut it open, pulled this out, just to see what we have. Let's see. Everything you purchase. All right. Well, it does contain gold. Let's take a look. Obviously, there's the gold flakes. I don't know what percentage of gold, 24 or 16 or 18 or 12, whatever it is. The container weighs 3.1 grams. Now, I can't imagine that this is 3.1 grams of gold. I'm going to assume the container is probably about 3 grams, and if this is real flake, it is very fine flake gold. That probably, even if it was, see, the piece just flew out because of my fan. It's on my finger. This is a very fine flake gold. It's probably not even 0.1 grams, if that, but still, if it is at least 0.1 grams, whatever the current, that's got to be worth at least $3, $4, $5, something like that. So I'm going to say like $4 maybe, if that. I'll be generous and say $4. So far, not bad. I mean, I guess I don't even know if you could melt this into something to actually form it into a gold piece, but it's pretty neat to have. It's always nice to have a little gold, and they said gold and silver, so. All right, next item is a 1964 silver dime. Nice. And it's actually in really good condition. So, I think the melt value of this is about $4.50. I'll be nice and say $4. I'll take a better look at it to see if it's a gradable silver coin, but at least not. That's $4. No, another one. Also 1964. So 2 1964 dimes. Nice. I'll take a look at this as well. This one's actually in better condition than the other one, the previous one. 1964 Roosevelt dime. I'm going to keep it in the bag so that the image that you see with the bag isn't as clear, but it's actually in really good condition. I doubt it's going to have full steps, no, or not full steps, wow, full band lines. But not bad, that's 2 silver dimes. All right. You probably saw this come out of the bag also, a 1943 wheat cent, a steel one. Not in bad condition. I don't really know necessarily what the value of these are, but I don't know, $1 maybe? Maybe 2. So what did I say? 3, 4, 8, 11, 12, 13. All right. Are we getting there? What else we got? Come on. Oh. Ziploc baggie full of goodies. All right. Got a bag of wheat pennies, it looks like. I think they're wheat pennies. Let me take a look. My fingers will cooperate this morning. They are indeed all wheat pennies. I'll take a look and see what we have date-wise. 1945 Philly. 1950 Denver. 1954 Denver. 1958 Denver. All right, bringing you back because I want you all to take a look at this real quick. If you notice, here's the 1954 Denver, and if you notice, the D is kind of right between the 9 and the 5 down low. But when I put the 1958 Denver under the scope, look how high it is. I don't know if that's an error. I mean, obviously it's a mint error. It really shouldn't be in that location. I wouldn't think so. I mean, I'll put another 19. See how low the D is? All right, let me know if that's an error. I mean, the coin is not in great condition, but that certainly looks like that D doesn't belong way up there. So I'm going to do a little research to see if that's actually an error, a variety that has some sort of attribution to it. So it just looked a little wonky, but all right, thanks. All right, that bag of copper pennies is bagged back up. I guess $1 for that. What else do we have in here? We have 1988 S. It is not silver, it is clad, so this must have come out of a mint set. But it is beautiful. I mean, that's really pretty coin. There's that 1988, and there's that S. Like I said, it's not silver. All right. And it's hard to see based upon the scope. Silver, it's a proof coin. I have to do a little research on that one. All right, so I pulled up PCGS, and it looks like these. They have auctions at an MS68, which is a very nice score, of like 11 bucks, 16 bucks, 12 bucks. MS69, it goes to $37, a couple of $18 ones as well. I don't know if this is a 68, but there's a 67 as well that sold for $11. I mean, it's a nice quarter price-wise. I'm going to have to give it at least 10 bucks, maybe 8 bucks, just to be fair. But you know, 8 bucks, that's not bad. I'll take it. I'm not going to spend the money to get it registered, because it would cost me probably $40 to hopefully get. If it got a 69, I'd get 30. It'd be worth $37, so I'd still be losing $3. But still, it's nice. It's a pretty coin, and I'm not done yet. What else we got in here? Here we have a 1941 nickel. 1941 out of Philadelphia. Definitely no full steps. Definitely nothing obscure or odd about it. So a nickel. And lastly in the bag, if I take a look, yep, that's the last one. We've got a very beautiful 1958 Denver wheat penny, and it's in beautiful condition. All right, let me take a look here. All right, 1958 Denver, that you can argue is red. I mean, that's the back. Great detail. I don't see anything in the fields that would be alarming. You see all of the wheat grains in the stack. Maybe I should take it out of the plastic. There's a better idea right there. All right. All right. So I looked on PCGS, and if you notice, the auction prices are crazy. $25 for an MS66 red, all the way up to $3,600 for an MS67 red. I don't know, like, if there's nothing really for a 65, but what I found for the MS65 is anywhere between $20 and about $60. And if I'm looking at this coin, and one thing else I wanted you guys to notice is if you look at that, where's my finger here on the camera? If you look at the one, look at that, like it's like a die chip error on that as well. So there is a repunched mint mark air that you can find on these. I don't think that's the case, but I'm very intrigued by that. And like I said, it's, you could argue, is red, if not red brown. So this might be a pretty neat gift in this bag. I'm gonna have to take a better look at it. If I put some gloves on, maybe I can take it out. I don't really want to screw it up, so, because this might be worth the 40 bucks to go send in the grade. I do have a bunch of stuff already waiting for PCGS. I just think it's intriguing, that right there. The D mint mark looks crisp, but if you notice, it's in the right place, and I showed you the wheat penny was, the other one was way up there. So all right, so spent $27. I put $3 there, $4 each for this, and that's there might actually be worth more than that. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Dollar for the wheat penny is just 14. A nickel, that's a nickel. This, I think I said 18 or $8 rather, so that's 22. And I'm going to say at least, just to be nice, I mean 10 bucks. So that's 32. And I think I'm being, extra lenient on that, because it's a really pretty 1958 Denver wheat penny. Maybe gradable, maybe something I can take a look at. This could technically be gradable, but again, I don't think I'd get my money back for it, even if it came back with a high grade. But this has potential, especially with that little air on that one. So, all right, I think I made my money back, if not made some more. Certainly will have to have some expense to get it all graded. There you got a nice shot of my laptop there. But I think I did all right. Great job to the seller for getting it out to me in about 7 days from the day I ordered to the day it arrived. It was only, like I said, 27 bucks, $26.95 plus free shipping. And I think I have at least 30, if not more. Would love your thoughts and comments, especially on that and that 1958 wheat penny that has the weird D that goes way up in a wonky position. Please send me some feedback, leave some comments. Also, like and subscribe. It certainly helps the channel, helps the algorithm. Stay tuned for my Friday hunt, and I'll probably push some other content as soon as I can. I'm going to open, I think, a roll of pennies that are the 2009 Lincoln ones, just to see if I can find any BU ones in there, because they're selling for about 160 bucks. So, all right, thanks, appreciate it, love you guys, appreciate it. Mystery pack number 2 has been in the books, or it now is in the books. Wow, I need more coffee. All right, savor life, love each other, peace and love, like and subscribe, happy hunting.